My mama's working Venezuela, mama likes Cinderella.
Welcome to the HalfTime In Touch message for 2017. Now imagine this, we're like a sports team. We've played the first half of this year, and it's now the time that we just go into the change room and pause for a minute and say, what took place in the first half of this game? What took place in the first half of this year? If I look back at the year, 2017 has been marked as a year with significant events. It's really a year where the impossible were made possible. If I just look at the rainfall that we received as from January up to now, it's been an impossible that were made possible. We still trust for rain in the Cape Town area, but where we are so grateful in our hearts. Another significant event that took place in the first half of this year was the 22nd of April, where we called an It's Time event, where over 1 million Christians gathered together in unity, where they seeked and prayed and said, Lord, please heal our land. If you just look at what happened there, the unity between denominations, the unity between people of different color and different races that just came together, and something significant took place that day of unity that we will experience in our land. Another significant event in the first half of this year was when Chris Venter, our group CEO, sent out an email where he invited all the Centurion personnel to participate in something that he felt personally in his heart that he wanted to do. That morning, Chris went on his knees and he said to the Lord that he himself is so dependent on him for what is happening within AFGRI. He asked God that morning to please heal our people. He asked God to please forgive us for the discrimination, specifically the racial discrimination that took place in AFGRI. And it was an amazing moment to be part of that and to hear how a CEO of a business is asking God to destine this business into the purposes that He has for us was just amazing to experience. And in grain management, there's some excitement taking place because the harvest we are about to receive is the biggest harvest since 1981. This will be the season that our silos will be filled to the brim. Isn't it exciting? So in a half-time where we stop and pause and reflect on what took place in the first half of this year, I've got excitement in my heart. And as a player that has been chosen for a time such as this, I'm running out onto the field for the second half of this year with so much more expectation in my heart. What is going on in your heart? What is coming out of your mouth? Are you feeling defeated? Have you lost hope? Or did you sense that there's something that are changing in our atmosphere? That makes me think about a movie that I once saw. The movie's name was August Rush. It was a movie of this little boy that was born with amazing talent. And he had talent to hear music all around him. And he ended off this movie, and somewhere in this movie he said these words. He said, there's music all around us. All we have to do is to listen. So I want to end off this message to say to you today, there's potential all around us. All we have to do is to listen. Will you please open your ears for the potential that is around us? And will you enter into the second half of this season and embrace the fullness that is in store for us in 2017? May it be a beautiful second half for you as well. Stay in touch. Happy.
My mama cooks in Italy, mama swims in Argentina, mama's got a chunga, yeah. My mama's working Venezuela, mama likes